Day 2 vlog. First of all, I just want to say how sorry I am for yesterday because my face looks so greasy and I had not showered and I was just so excited to take some video of the cabin, so I just quickly took some like nighttime video, but I wanted to show you what's all included with the cabin, you know, how to use it, how to get in the door, etc. I wanted to give you kind of another tour of it because sometimes when you come to cabins you're not sure, you know, do I have to bring towels? Do I have to bring all the linens? You know, do I need sheets, bed sheets, comforters, extra blankets? You know, what's included? So does it have heat? Does it have air conditioning? So in order to help with that, I thought I would do like a second tour basically, because I wasn't too happy with the one that I gave yesterday. So look behind me, aren't these cool? That's neat. So first, just like yesterday, I wanted to show you the spring-loaded door. You know, it does have springs on the top, so when you come in, it doesn't clang shut, you know. And it does have, you know, bars in the window so that nobody can cut the screen, and this is kind of a metal mesh. And it does have a little latch. I know last night when I filmed it, you could not see that. So here's the latch that keeps the door shut. You know, it's not a lock or anything, but it is shut, you know, and I mean, you'd have to force the door open pretty hard. And then it's actually got what I like to call a sty door, which is, you know, pigsty, the old pigsty style door, which is in two parts. Whoops. Let me fix it first. Okay, there we go. So you can see it's in two parts. It's got a latch here to latch both the doors together, and then it closes. And what you can actually do in order to get a nice breeze in while you're gone or while you're in, you can actually just close the bottom door and lock it like so. See? And then that way you can leave the top one open and it will give you a nice breeze through the window, right? Or you can just leave the whole thing open if you prefer. I just prefer to leave the bottom locked, whatever. So again, I've been using this room for days, so I do apologize about the mess. However, I wanted to show you what it looks like, what's all included on the inside. So just like last night, it has a mirror here, and that's my cooler. And then over here, I don't know if you could see it last night, but I had an ice bucket. And then down here, there's actually a fridge. I do have the other half of my sandwich, which I'm going to eat. And then mini cupcakes, which I bought for Prashant and I to eat after hiking. I did hike 12 miles today, so you know, it's kind of hot. So what's all included? So you get a mini fridge, you get an ice bucket. I don't know where the ice machine is, to be perfectly honest. There used to be a coffee maker, but I'll show you the COVID-19 thing, and they took that away because of coronavirus. I don't know if you're watching this sometime in the future when the coronavirus isn't that big of a deal. I certainly hope so. But right now, coronavirus is absolutely ravaging the United States. In fact, they just had quite a lot of outbreaks again. So that's why they're making adjustments to the room. So you get a little closet, standalone closet, which the light goes off if you close this door. As you can see, it's just attached to a little spring-loaded action. And then you do get a safe in your room, along with an ironing board and an iron if you need it. I don't know if you're going to be ironing clothes in the Grand Canyon, you may need to reevaluate your choices here. You do get a stand for a luggage rack, you know, for your luggage. Sorry, I just ordered more towels, so they just came just like a second ago. So here's in the bathroom. So you do get towels, you know, and you could always ask for more if you need them. They do not bring them to you, and they don't do housekeeping while you're here because of COVID-19. So if you request housekeeping, they'll bring you extra towels, etc. But otherwise, they do not come and clean your room. I had to clean it for you guys. And then you can see here, actually, they do include, and I always forget the Grand Canyon includes this. It's actually a nice feature. Shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. I have to forewarn you, it is the cheap kind. You know, it's probably the cheapest stuff they can get, which is fine. Again, I'm happy for free, okay? So, but it is free, and I have not used the lotion. I have used the body wash and the conditioner and the shampoo, and I gotta tell you, it's not great. So it's not that great a quality. It actually dried my hair out and it made it crack. So, and then I wanted to show you, oh yeah, so there's no air conditioning in these, so just be forewarned. You have to have your windows open, have them open at night if you need to. You know, it does get cool. You know, the room cools down to about 80 at night, and then I just shut all the windows before I go to bed, and it's like 78 in here, so it feels great. They do have heat. You can see down there the heater runs along the baseboard heating, and it runs down here along this baseboard too. And then you do have a temperature gauge up in the corner, which tells you how hot it is. And today is July 8th, and it's the middle of the day, and there's no air conditioning in these things, but it is only 83 in here. So I find that to be quite comfortable. I'm from Arizona. You know, I'm from Phoenix, you know, so I find that to be quite nice. So as far as also what's included, you know, I actually called ahead because I wasn't sure about the bedding, you know, if I needed to bring additional bedding or if there were sheets provided because of coronavirus. But as you can see, the sheets are provided and you get a comforter as well, etc., and different blankets. So that is very nice. And, you know, you do get a chair in your room and a little dresser if you need it, and then 2 end tables, right? As far as the power outlets go, I have no problem with these. A lot of people don't like these type, but they do have power outlets in each of the lamps. I don't mind those. You know, it is difficult to find other power outlets, but as you can see, I've been using this for my own charger to charge my phone, and I've had no issues. And as far as the other power outlets, there is one down here, probably to use a hair dryer if you need it. That's all. I just wanted to show you what was all included with the cabin. And again, these are one of the famous cabins, historical cabins, where many famous people like Teddy Roosevelt have all stayed here, you know, in these cabins. So, and what's nice about all these cabins is, of course, the view. So if we take a look outside, you can see we have a direct view of the Grand Canyon just across that lot. So it's quite beautiful to see. Isn't that neat? Cool, huh? I love it. I love waking up in the morning, and I should film the sunrise actually, but the sunset's just as nice and it looks beautiful. So, but anyway, so that's all. I just wanted to show, oh yeah, and the windows, I want to show the windows too. So the windows pull in and they do latch here on the inside, and they have the little pulls so you can lock them, you know, even more. So these slide up and down and they lock to the inside there, see? And the same with the screen window, you know, it's got locks down here and up there. So I feel pretty safe with leaving. I left it so that all day today so that the shutters were open, but the screen was closed. I had no issues, you know. The only thing I did close up tight as a drum, is the door. I made sure that the door was fully, you know, put together, and then I just closed it fully on my way out. But otherwise, that's it. That is everything that's included. You know, you do get electricity, you get basic cable, and you do get Wi-Fi. I gotta tell you, it is spotty and it does not work that great. So, but I just thought I'd show you what's all included in your cabin if you do decide to get one of these. I think they're a great deal. They're $170 a night, I believe, which isn't too bad, all things considered. It can fit, you know, just 2 people. I would not go for more than 2 because you'd have to bring camping gear in here. They do offer a rollaway if you need a rollaway, but that's extra every night. But otherwise, this is a great room for a couple, you know. If you want to come and have a nice getaway weekend for yourself, go ahead and do it. I highly recommend it. And I definitely think I'll be staying in one of these rooms again because it's so beautiful in here and it's so nice. So But that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick tour around. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.